Just getting the update here that it's going live. Just getting on here. I want to give you an update on what's going on. It'll be a pretty quick update here, as these storms are producing up to 60-mile-an-hour winds, it looks like. But for the most part, a lot of this stuff has, been right there around severe limits. We haven't seen any extreme severe storms that are racing through. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and get over to the radar view we go. And let's look at what we've got going on. So we've got the severe thunderstorm warnings here that are currently in effect. And I actually, if you don't mind here, let me get this different camera view up. There we go. We're looking here at storms currently towards the mainly in southeastern Indiana, but we do have one storm that's just on the west side of town right now. That could be causing some issues here over the next little bit. So watching that. So you've got the different camera views here at the left-hand side of the screen. Let's zoom into some of these storms, especially these storms that are off towards the west here. And you could be seeing some damaging wind potential, especially as we go into, let's say, places like, the Rexville area, Canaan, Versailles, likely to be seeing some damaging winds in excess of 60 mile an hour. And I've also got your comments on here, so if you have any reports of anything, let me know what you're seeing there. That would help out quite a bit with these storms that are moving through here. So let's go back over here to the radar view. There we go. Here's Versailles here, Rexville, Canaan area right now. It looks like these storms are going to have the potential here for 60-mile-an-hour winds as they're moving in, and the warnings until 6:45 for that 60-mile-an-hour wind potential. We go off towards the south a little bit here. You're seeing the 60-mile-an-hour wind potential with these. This is for parts now eastern sections of Scott County and Indiana here. This is for the potential for 60-mile-an-hour winds, and this is also for Jefferson County, Indiana. That's for 60-mile-an-hour winds too. The strongest part of the winds here for this particular storm, if we switch over to the analyzer product, you'll see the best threat potential here for those strong winds are definitely going to be over the next few minutes into, let's say, you folks in towards Canaan and towards, let's say, Rexville right now. Versailles is going to be impacted by that damaging wind potential, and that's all pushing off towards Dillsboro, Moores Hill area here over the next few. What I'll do is I'll put a quick track on these storms and show you where these storms are headed. They're moving off towards the east at about 40 mile per hour. So this puts it down into, let's say, areas like over the next few, let's say Oxford here. Let me switch this back over. I'm sorry. There we go. Oxford 9 minutes, Hamilton 28 minutes, Middletown 31 minutes, Miamisburg 32 minutes, and then Forest Park 38 minutes. Okay, we got a new warning coming out.
The thunderstorm warning for eastern Franklin County, southeastern Wayne County, Union, Trumbull County, Butler County, western Orange, John County, Montgomery County, southern Miami County, until 7:15 p.m. At 6:20 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near New Madison to near Brookville, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Hazard, 70 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Dayton, Hamilton, Kettering, Middletown, Beaver Creek, Fairfield, Hubert Heights, Richmond, Mason, Trotwood, Oxford, Miamisburg, Lebanon, Forest Park, Springboro, Vandalia, Englewood, Monroe, Trenton, and Franklin. This includes the following interstates: I-70 in Indiana between mile markers 150 and 156. I-70 in Ohio between mile markers 0 and 40. I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 18 and 70.
So just got a new warning here. This is for sections of Warren County, Hamilton County in Ohio right here. This is for 70-mile-an-hour winds. And also they updated this warning here for parts of Butler County, eastern sections of Franklin County, into parts of Union County for up to 70-mile-an-hour winds as well. So those storms further north, we've got a little bit more in the way of some wind energy, and we're seeing some of those stronger winds potential there as you go, let's say, near the 275 loop up to the north here. So we've got severe thunderstorm warning along here. Watching these kinks along this line here, and watching these carefully, especially as you go towards, let's say, that Versailles area. I'll switch over to the velocity view. We don't have much in the way right now of those reds and greens showing up, but just something to kind of keep a eye out on here. Nothing that would be of a concern for me. And then just watching some of these storms out ahead of this towards Harrison, just south of Oxford. These storms are strong. May be able to get a little bit of hail out of those, but maybe for the most part lightning and some pretty heavy rain, and maybe a brief gust of wind occurring out of those. Probably the storm that could be producing the best hail potential would be near Wirt, actually not Wirt, Kent. Here's Hanover, Indiana. Kent's right in here. Here's Deputy, Indiana. That's probably the best zone here over the next few, maybe even over top of Versailles. You could be seeing some hail with that as well. We switch over here to the shear tracker and just showing you somewhere the strongest potential for some shear would be occurring, or rotation. Definitely over top right now of Batesville, seeing maybe some strong winds, some rotation. It's nothing that's too significant, but it's there. Just got to watch that carefully. You can see here's Batesville. I think maybe we could pull up that Batesville traffic camera. That could probably give us a better view of what we've got going on there. So let me get let's see if we can get that pulled up, and give me just a second. Let's see, Batesville. All right, there we go. You can kind of see what we're looking at here. Here's a live shot. This is the Batesville, Indiana traffic camera. It doesn't look like the winds are blowing around a whole lot, but it does look like we are seeing some heavy rainfall, maybe some brief gusty winds. Let me look at maybe St. Leon just to see what it looks like there. It's hard to tell kind of exactly what it's looking like in that view at this moment. So those are the areas right now probably that show the strongest potential for some damaging winds. And then you've got these storms that are currently to the looks like a new warning coming out here now. This is for Trimble County, I believe. Yes, Trimble County, Kentucky, new severe thunderstorm warning coming out. And that's also, or they're updating that for Jefferson County, Indiana. So let me zoom this out. Here's that new warning. As we go down a little bit further off to the south here, this includes the Madison area for 60-mile-an-hour winds and hail. Saluda, Hanover, Brooksburg areas, you guys are going to be impacted with the potential for damaging winds as well with this storm. So we're watching this line. All right, so this line here producing 60 miles an hour. You see where this bows out right here? Okay, so you've got a bowing feature starting to develop. This could be a good indication of some strong winds. This is lifting off towards the north and east. So you folks in, let's say, southern Dearborn County, Ohio County, into Switzerland County, be prepared here over the next few minutes for some damaging winds. And then you got to watch this one here down to the south. This is the tail end of this line. These are what we call the tail end Charlies of the storm. You can see, and we're starting to get some more development down towards Louisville. But sometimes these tail ends on these storms can rotate. So I'll watch you guys in Madison carefully here over the next few minutes, all right? So let me get back up to the south. Here we go. Boy, this one here, as we go east of Harrison, northeast of Harrison's producing a lot of lightning right now. Could be seeing a little bit of hail. Let's look at that on Analyzer and see if we do have any hail potential coming out of that. I think the best hail potential, like I was just mentioning here, let me switch it over to the other radar product, quarter-sized hail here, right along, let's say, towards that, like I said, that Kent through Hanover there. I think that's right along Highway 56. That's where you're seeing that potential for quarter-sized hail. And then you've also got hail potential here east, southeast of Versailles. And then, like I said, near Harrison, you're seeing a little bit of hail with that as storm as well. So, and then you can see this is just showing really strong winds that are moving through eastern sections of Ripley County, through parts of Hamilton, or excuse me, Franklin County, Indiana, western sections of Dearborn County, and this is all shifting off towards the north and east, or excuse me, off towards the east here. This afternoon. Damaging wind threat going to be the primary show here. Here's kind of what this radar view looks like as a whole. We just have to kind of watch, you know, we get these kinks in the line with this. Tracy's saying that the wind and rain is awful there. She's right in here. So this is what's moving off towards the east here. So momentarily, you guys in Ohio County, you guys in Switzerland County, you're going to be alert here for rapidly changing weather conditions with up to 60-mile-an-hour winds moving in your direction. This is a line you don't want to mess with here. If you have any outdoor activities over the next little bit, this is going to be a good line of storms with a lot of wind energy and a lot of storm energy in place too. Let's go over to the big board here. Let me show you the alerts that are currently in effect, okay? And these are the latest alerts that we've got in effect right now. And you'll see Jefferson County, Indiana, Trimble County, you've got 45 minutes for a severe thunderstorm warning. And then we've got you guys in Fayette, Franklin, Union, Wayne, Butler, Darke, Preble counties. You guys, your warning's going to expire right now. Dearborn, Franklin, Ohio, Ripley, Switzerland, you got about 15 more minutes. And then we've had an expansion for Franklin, Union, Wayne, Butler, Darke, Miami, Montgomery, Preble, and Warren. That goes for another 44 minutes. So we've got several alerts here that are currently in effect across the tri-state. And that's with this whole entire line of storms that continues to move through the area here this evening. We have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect too. That continues until 10 o'clock tonight. It is a tornado watch for you guys in Jefferson, Scott, Jennings, and into Decatur County. So you've got this line here. Here it is. Over 3,000 lightning strikes here at 6:30. Watching this all moving off to the east here. So over the next little bit, expect 60-mile-an-hour winds. Okay? Expect 60-mile-an-hour winds. Vivid lightning. Heavy rainfall. And anywhere in this line here, you can get some isolated spin-ups. Right now, everything's behaving, okay? Everything looks like it's doing its thing. We're just seeing mainly that damaging wind threat. And as we continue through the evening, as we get later into the evening, it's going to be better to see that more of a damaging wind threat occur. I just got a report here from the emergency manager there at Brookville Lake of a 68-mile-an-hour wind gust that just occurred there near Brookville Lake. So we are seeing some storms here that are producing some strong winds. Also on that Union Rush or Fayette Rush County line had a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. That was 4 miles north of the Glenwood area. And then these storms down to the south here towards the Madison area. It does look like that has been updated to quarter-sized tail, and that's moving northeast at 60. So just be aware of that potential there. So and you can see that hail core has come up just a little bit there in parts of Butler County. You can see maybe just towards Shandon, northwest of Shandon, and then let's say just south of Oxford here. This is right along Millville, Oxford Road. There could be a potential here over the next few minutes as you're going up towards Oxford for the potential for maybe some quarter-sized hail. Got a new warning coming out now.
The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ohio County, Dearborn County, Switzerland County, Carroll County, Kenton County, Campbell County, Boone County, Gallatin County, Hamilton County until 7:30 p.m. At 6:31 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles west of Bright to 9 miles southwest of Billsboro, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cincinnati, Covington, Florence, Independence, Norwood, Forest Park, Erlanger, Newport, Sharonville, Blue Ash, Springdale, Redding, Harrison, North College Hill, Edgewood, Ellesmere, Wyoming, Cheviot, Fort Mitchell, and Willow Hills. This includes the following interstates: I-71 in Kentucky between mile markers 39 and 77. I-71 in Ohio between mile markers 0 and 5. I-74 in Indiana between mile markers 166 and 171. I-74 in Ohio between mile markers 0 and 19. I-75 in Kentucky between mile markers 167 and 191. I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 0 and 17.
Hey, just want to let you know, too, I was looking at some of the reports that are coming in. Totally appreciate them. Just make sure that when you're sending those reports that we're seeing the videos or the pictures, not the videos coming through. The pictures, they, for some reason, do not like to show up here. So I do have some of your photos that are coming in here, and I will share some of those here in the next few minutes. So just be aware that I want to go back on a radar analysis here, as we do have a warning that was just issued. This goes for southern sections of Switzerland into Carroll County, Gallatin County, then into Boone, Kenton, Hamilton County, okay? So 7:30 is when that warning expires. I will let you know the Reds game has been delayed here tonight as the storms are going to be moving into the area, and likely going to be several hours until that game is able to go back. 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-sized hail is going to be a possibility with these storms moving off towards the east here. So I want you to be weather aware, especially over the next hour. If you're around that Cincinnati metro area, damaging winds are going to be a concern if you're in those areas. So let's see if I can get some of those videos, those pictures that are coming in from you guys here this evening, as we're tracking these storms that are moving off to the east here at a pretty good pace, but we are seeing mainly 60-mile-an-hour winds that are coming out of these storms, which is good. However, that's a widespread 60-mile-an-hour wind is what we're seeing. So, it's going to be more widespread where we see those damage reports coming in here. I do want to share with you, this is coming from Cynthia, let me check. Cynthia from Delaware, Indiana. And let me see if I can get this pulled up for you guys here. And this will show you get it pulled up there. There we go. Here's that shelf cloud she just sent in here, showing that is moving off to the this is the storms that are currently moving into the Cincinnati metro area. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get back over here to the radar view. Let me show you what we've got going on here. Let's zoom into some of these storms and kind of look and see where we're at here. So let's go, first of all, over back to the analyzer radar view. It's probably the strongest storm, I would say, right now is towards that Madison, Indiana area, and also towards the Brookville, Indiana area. So you'll see the tops on that storm are up pretty high there and towards that Madison area. Could be seeing some hail. Let me know if you're in Madison, Indiana, if you're watching right now. I want to see what you got going on here in that area there. So getting your pictures, hail in Hanover, dime-sized hail at the Madison hilltop. So that's appreciated. The reports coming in there, and Cynthia, sorry, I can't talk. Cynthia, I did just post your photo there. So this is the storm towards Madison that I'm tracking there that could have some decent sized hail with it over the next few. And then we've also got these storms up here towards just south of Somerville, and then Shandon, just north of Shandon right now. That could be a potential here over the next few minutes for some hail with it, maybe up to quarter-sized hail. So you just want to be just weather aware here as that is moving off towards the north and east, that particular area of showers and thunderstorms. Those storms are probably actually really the strongest in town. You can see Let me zoom this back out here on a wider view just to show you what we've got. We've got those storms quickly approaching the Lawrenceburg area right now. We've got other storms that have now moved off towards the east. We've got storms getting ready to move into the Carrollton area. So we'll go ahead and get that camera pulled up there. So you'll see any storms that are showing up live there. It's actually, it looks like the sun's still out there, maybe just a little bit. There's St. Leon. You've got Lawrenceburg down at the bottom, all right? So you see the bowing feature here. So we're going to see a gust of winds towards Lawrenceburg here momentarily, okay? So be aware there, 60-mile-an-hour wind potential with that. It sounds like people are saying hail in Madison. Gerald saying dime-sized hail. Emily saying power in and out in Sunman from Autumn. All right, so thank you guys for letting me know what you got going on here with these storms that are moving through. All right, so let's show you here. We'll zoom in a little bit tight. Here's Hidden Valley. Here's Lawrenceburg, Aurora through Bright. You've got those storms leading edge and some of those gustier winds that are moving in up to 60 mile an hour as we're headed close to, let's say, the airport here over the next few minutes. It does look like the winds have been observed north of Dayton. That's been reported. Penny-sized hail also being reported out of the Madison area. That's coming in from the Weather Service. Hailing really bad on 421 is what you guys are awesome here getting me these reports in real time. Really appreciate that as that kind of helps tell that weather story. So if I'm not talking about you and you are having some storms that are occurring in your area, let me know and let me know what the impacts are here. And I will power outs in Metamora powers out in Metamora. So, all right, cool. Not cool, but thank you for letting me know those reports there. So here comes the bag of wind. All right, so coming through into southeastern Indiana now, Ohio County into Switzerland County, eastern sections of Jefferson County. Heads up. You need to be ready. We're going to see some strong storms moving through your area here momentarily. And then we've got storms that are moving into the metro. All right, here's the 275 loop starting to get move in here momentarily into that area. Probably be able to see here momentarily a shelf cloud here on the Hebron camera. So we'll just get that one lined up here. What we'll do is we'll take that St. Leon camera off. And get ready for that view there at Hebron. We'll be able to see that storm near Lawrenceburg here momentarily kind of roll in here, and we'll be able to watch that. So these storms are moving through here. I tell you what, with 60-mile-an-hour winds, watching this right now, this is a damaging wind threat for the most part. I don't see really anything anywhere as I'm going through this line of tornado potential. Okay, it looks mainly damaging winds. All right, I'm here. I'm watching these storms. 60-mile-an-hour wind concern as you go from about, I would say, Hamilton, Butler County, and then towards Madison. Okay, and then points off to the east. Once you go north of that towards Hamilton, Lebanon, Wilmington, that's where your better threat towards Dayton. That's where you're going to see that 70-mile-an-hour wind potential. All right. So overall, these are going to be severe storms, okay? They're going to be up to 60 mile an hour. Could see some small hail with them. I'm here. I'm watching them, keeping you updated with them left and right here. If we need anything on here, I'll let you know. But we'll be watching these storms over the next little bit to keep you ahead on them. So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to stay on here live the whole time with severe 60 mile an hour winds coming through. But I'm here. I'm watching it. And I will let you know if there's any updates. If we get any more significant wind potential coming in, I'll let you know. But that's it for right now. And I'll keep you up to date here with all of these storms moving in. Over the next few minutes, southeastern Indiana, you probably have maybe another hour for you guys in Ohio County and Switzerland County. You guys pretty much now in Ripley County are about done. You're in the middle of it right now in Dearborn and Jefferson counties. But that threat will come to an end here shortly. So, okay, that's it for right now. I'll continue to keep you updated.